U-137 pulled up alongside the stranded U-boat. No crew at all was sighted topside. She appeared to be completely abandoned. A search party from U-137 went aboard and confirmed the suspicion. BDU ordered the boat to be scuttled by any means possible. The anti-aircraft gun on U-137 was manned, and the crew laid into the boat's waterline, plugging multiple holes into the boat. The abandoned U-boat quickly went down to the bottom. On October 18th, we received a radiogram from U-73. They were tracking a convoy, and U-137 was in a good position to intercept. All ahead fuel was ordered, and the 2 remaining eels were made ready for an attack. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back aboard U-137. As we continue our patrol in the Irish Sea, we have detected an enemy convoy, and it is very heavily escorted. Despite that, I think we are going to attempt to make an attack. We have 2 torpedoes left, both of which are loaded up and should be maintained at this point. Let's double check that real fast. And yep, both torpedoes are maintained. We go to the map, we can see what we are dealing with. There is this formation of warships pretty darn close to us, and they are moving right towards us, actually. They very well may be a problem. Looking through the periscope, it does look like those ships are just 3 corvettes. I have a feeling they are not a part of the convoy. They're just patrolling on their own and happen to be operating near the convoy. Regardless, once we hit a ship in the convoy, they are absolutely going to try to sink us here. There's another larger warship there off the 045 degrees, and then freighters. May try to conduct a long-range strike here, because the depth under keel is only 80 some odd meters. And with this many warships out and about, it is going to be hard to escape with only 80 meters of water below us. Let's take a look. Let's change course. It honestly may be a good idea not to attack this convoy, or just wait, because I don't think we're going to be able to make it between these escorts. We may be able to infiltrate the convoy from the left flank. That may be what we have to do here. If we don't get the opportunity to attack, that's okay. There's plenty of targets in the sea. More contacts, though. We're picking up all sorts of stuff. Ship propellers. Okay, those are just those warships. Let's rig for blue lighting, please. Also, I'd like to rig for silent running. There we go, and we will just continue to close on this convoy. See if I can make out any more targets. It seems to be a rather large convoy, but very heavily escorted, especially for this early in the war. Let's see. Looks like a couple of freighters way out there. Alright, situation has not really changed. That's okay. Sure, that escort's not turning. There's a gap right there. May be good to attack through that gap. And I'm not sure what these ship speed is, so let's try to get that. Alright. May try to do it on that warship. We're still really far away. Looks like there's a big tanker there. That's a pretty good target. Continue to close. I also believe there is another U-boat in the area, which very well may attack. Alright, continue to turn in. Just so we can establish the speed on one of these warships here. And then get the speed of the entire convoy. 2.5 kilometers away. Alright, here we go. Okay, yeah, very, very close. Hello there. What kind of warship are you? Let's identify it. Let's go. UK. Military target. Not a battleship. Destroyer EF class. That's probably her, huh? Yep. We'll go EF. We are going to take some long-range shots here. Let's check on the torpedoes. They're already not maintained. Come here. Maintain that real fast. Please. There we go. Where's that destroyer? Okay, she's closing. That's a nice looking freighter right there. Lots of big freighters. That tanker looks pretty good too. Okay, that's two ships real close to each other. There's a town class back there. Alright, recenter the scope. Just going to wait here. Again, for this warship. Across 0 degrees, and we will establish the time. The warship is almost in position. She's about to cross 0 degrees. Let's get ready to start the timer. And start. Looking at the target here, her length is 100 meters, which makes things easy for us. Passing 20 seconds. I'm guessing they are going about 7 knots here. 25. And it sounds like... Stop. There we go. 31. 100 divided by 31. Just multiply that by 2. 6.4 knots. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, it sounds like tube 1 is ready. Come here. Work on tube 2. And keep trying to move in here. There's another warship there, but this is our gap. Come left. Now here's the question, do I want to speed up? Go to the TDC, torpedo speed, 30 knots, that's fine. Target speed, 6.5. Set, range, 2 kilometers. Go to the fire control boxes. Attack scope, bow, launching at tube 1 and 2, I believe. Salvo, bridge. Salvo set to off, good. Let's see, tube 2 and indeed tube 1, both of which are G7A torpedoes. And I will probably attack... I'm definitely going to attack this guy. Let's lock onto her. What kind of ship are you? Civilian vessel. Coaster, freighter. Looks like a freighter, could be a tanker though. Stack in the rear. 7,000 tonner. Pretty good. Draft. 6.85. Got it. Recognize that target as such. Unlock. There we go. There's another target a little further down. May just save that second torpedo. We'll see what else we can fire at. That ship right there looks really high in the water. I'm kind of afraid to attack that. This mod is still work in progress, so there's still some issues with it. Okay, we are going to try to attack here. Well, you know what? Let's fire at the ship that's really high in the water. Why the heck not? Lock onto her. Let's identify her real fast. Freighter 2, Freighter 1. Yeah, Freighter 03. There we go. Recognize her. 7,000 tonner. Let's get the distance to target. Set. 2 kilometers out. Okay. 2 kilometers out. Flood tube 2. 6.6 meters. 6.5 should be good. What's the draft of this target? Draft 7 meters. And she's also really high in the water, so I'm gonna bump that up. We'll just go to 5 meters. Yeah, 5 meters, speed 30 knots. I need to bring up and make sure the torpedo pistol is set to magnetic. So we'll just plug in some random information here. And we can bring this up. Okay. Tube 2, set the magnetic pistol. There we go. Tube 2 is flooded. Okay, 2 kilometers out. I think she might be a little further away than that. Let's just set 2.2, angle on bow, 80 degrees port, speed 6.5 knots, torpedo speed 30. Tube 2. Let's select tube 2. Tube 2, there we go, set. Hopefully this goes well. Tube 2. Los. There we go, tube 2 away. Unlock that target. Next. This one here. Alright. We are going to fire a impact pistol at this target. Select tube 1. Tube 1 set. Torpedo tubes. Flood tube 1. Speed 30. Torpedo depth 3 meters. Angle on bow. 82 to port. Distance 1.5. Alright, looks good to me. Actually, bring that AOB back a bit. 75. There we go. There we go. 2 torpedoes away. Right, turn around. And let's drop down just a little bit. Down to 40 meters. I checked my depth under keel earlier. The crew informed me that there is only 80 meters below the keel. Let's do that again. Use the echo sounder. Yeah, 85 meters. Yikes. Not good, but we are going to drop down now and turn around. We hit both the targets. One ship got serious damage, and that ship is sinking. The other one received minimal damage, and she is not going down. Let's drop down a little deeper, please. Okay, everything's off. We are indeed rigged for silent running. Let me check depth under keel one more time. Echo sounder, please. Have some water building up. 47 meters. Yep, we can go deeper. We can also just lay on the seabed. Okay, Wolfgang, it's time to go to the command station. You, command station. No need to be on the TDC anymore. That was our last torpedo. Okay, we're being pinged. Azdic. Not entirely surprising. Alright, let's keep trying to turn around. Good news is, if we are hit at this depth by depth charges, we will be able to pump the water out. So there's a silver lining. 7,000 tonner sent down to the bottom. Is nice indeed. No torpedoes left though, so that pretty much marks the end of our patrol. I will travel another 1,000 kilometers inside this patrol area. No searching. Okay, we were only pinged once by Azdic. It has now stopped. Keep dropping down. Down to 75. And Fisher here is pretty tired. Come here. Come and drink some coffee. Wake up, buddy. And now he is very alert. I wish coffee had that effect on me. We are continuing to drop down. Again, only pinged by Azdic once. Very reassuring. How much water's in the bilge? A little bit, not a whole lot. Not the end of the world. We are not going to turn on the pump at the moment. High-speed screws are closing in on our position. We've only been pinged by Azdic once at the moment. That being said, they all seem to be coming this way. I don't think they actually hear us. We are pretty silent at the moment. I may come to a complete stop here and see. I'm feeling moderately reassured, thanks to the lack of Azdic. Let's check our depth. Yeah, pretty low, just hanging out at 75 meters. Back to the command station. But multiple escorts coming in. Let's assign an additional sailor to the hydrophone. Help out there. Great. And keep using some time compression and trying to escape. I think 3 of these ships that are closing in are all warships. That is a lot of firepower coming our way. Amazingly, I think we are going to escape. Once again, we haven't been pinged. It seems like a lot of those warships are moving away. Current depth still 75 meters. Oh, jeez. Oh boy, come up a bit. Damage report. I'll stop. Alright. That's not good. We can just sit down here. We ran aground. We were hugging the seabed very closely. Hopefully, none of the warships up there heard that. Alright, we're completely stopped. All the screws are pretty distant at this point, too. I think we're going to get away with this. Yeah, they're all running away. We have all these other contacts. Medium closing in. Wonder what these are. Working ship propellers, 2 units. 2 each. 1 unit here. We may be able to intercept these guys and see what they're up to. If we can board and sink them, we can reach our 10,000 ton goal. If not, that's okay. We are now coming up to 50 meters, rising up off the seabed. Can transmit, or propeller noises detected. Okay, that's fine. We are going to move towards these other ships back here. There's these sinking wrecks. That's got to be that ship we hit. Hydrophone contact, speed low. Wonder what this could be as well. I wonder if that ship we torpedoed has slowed down. That would be interesting for sure. Although I do not think that's her. We are quite lucky we were not attacked at all. Small propellers 210. Alright, up to periscope depth. And let's take a look. Get on the attack scope, Wolfgang. Let's see what's going on up there. See if the coast is clear. I'm surprised how little the Allies hunted us. I expected a lot more. Alright, attack scope is up. Let's take a look. Raise that even more. Center the scope. Okay, sinking wreck 345. Alright, there's the wreckage of that ship. There's a vessel. Armed. Freighter. Yeah, she is armed. Those do look like guns on the front. I would... If those are guns, we are not going to, we're not going to deal with that. Let's assume she is from the UK. Freighter. Let's see, mast, funnel, mast. This is her. Freighter type 0. Don't see a flag, don't know what nationality she is. Let's close in though. Oh, this is the rear of the convoy. There's another unknown ship there. Yeah, these are all part of the convoy, huh? We're getting a closer look at this ship now. Yeah, she's indeed armed. Look at those guns there. We are not going to attack her. The rest of the convoy is pretty close as well. See all those warships and stuff, all those other freighters. Let's move this way and see if there are any other ships lagging behind that we could possibly engage. Okay, we have another freighter here right in front of us. It is a combatant. I'm going to surface and try to board it. Secure from silent running. Hopefully these aren't warships right here, but if they are, we can just run away. All these other ships are pretty far away at this point as well. All head flank. Let's move and try to cut this thing off. It does not look like she is armed, which is good. And we are pretty far away from the convoy. More propeller noises, 255. Let me see. 255. Scan to the left. Oof. Okay, that's that freighter that just passed us, and then there's the smoke way out there on the horizon. Yeah, those warships are... It's going to take them a little while to respawn, so I think we're going to go ahead and do this. We have the opportunity now. This is a large ship. She is unescorted and unarmed. Rig for normal lighting. Alright, boys. Surface the boat.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter.
How much ammunition do we have? That's another question. Flat gun. Okay, we have 800 rounds of armor-piercing ammo. And up we come. Hello, freighter. Target's too far. That's all right. Get onto the radio. shoot all these messages off to BDU. All ahead flank. Crew's starting to get a little stressed out now as well, but they have good discipline and good commanding officers, which is great. All right, moving on in. Yeah, clear sight. We are good. We are good. We have plenty of time to do this. Target's still too far. They are zigzagging around. And they should stop. New communications. I bet it's from them. Yep, they're under attack. They're reporting that. We'll see. Moving too fast. Okay, come to a complete stop. Wolfgang, onto the bridge, buddy. I'll stop. Get ready to board this ship. I don't see any smoke on the horizon out there to the west. Alright, interact. Communicate that we intend to sink the ship. After your crew sends light signals that you are going to sink the ship, a commotion is quickly seen on the deck. The crew is abandoning ship. Okay, good. Perfect. They are abandoning. Man the flat gun. That's all we got. I don't think we can actually board her. Send a team to the freighter. I wonder if we can go and actually scuttle this ship. Alright, select all these characters. We'll send a whole bunch of sailors as well. Continue to get over there. We don't actually have any explosives on board. We haven't been able to purchase any explosives either, but that would certainly help if we could just scuttle this vessel instead of using the flat gun. I really don't like using the flat gun, admittedly. And delegation is sent. Go to the engine room. Plant explosives. Yeah, scuttle the ship without the explosives. We need the ship engineer skill, which no one has. Go to the cargo hold. Search the cargo hold. Let's see if there's any explosives in there that we could use, I wonder. Well, we inspected the ship. There was nothing on it. Let's try to use the flat gun to sink her. Alright, fire at the target. Don't know if this is going to do anything. Regardless, the ship is abandoned, which is good. The Luftwaffe hopefully knows about this, and they'll send some planes to finish her off. Okay, she's sinking. Okay, cool. All right. Shoot that off to BDU. There we go. Another ship sunk. And let's take a look here. That is a mission accomplished. We are good to head on back home. Let's do that. All heads full. We want to move quickly. We want to get out of here. Well, folks, we have arrived at La Rochelle after a very successful patrol, and there we go. We are back in port, which is good. Let's bring up the UI, and here we are. U-137 has survived once again. Let's go, not you. I don't want to talk to you. Let's go over to our leading officer. He's deeply impressed. Let's see if we got that German cross and gold. U-boat war badge was awarded. And then Hans almost has the Iron Cross First Class. Let's see what we're getting. Knight's Cross, that's what we're working towards. And we're getting there. Pretty close at this point. And we've completed the Happy Times Phase 2. We are going on to the next phase. And we are already doing really good. We need to sink 140,000 tons of enemy shipping. Continue on. And here we can see our our patrol was quite good. We sank 3 ships there right off the bat, then a couple more up north in grid AM9. Not too shabby. We were at sea for 8 days and managed to sink 5 ships there. We also investigated that lost boat. Continue on. All right, the crew has leveled up. Unfortunately, we do not have a blueprint. We have a good amount of budget though. And that pretty much leaves us. Let's see if there's anything else. Insert an agent. That could be kind of fun to do. Atlantic Theater of Operations, that's what that deals with. Warships in that area. We definitely want to start working on the Atlantic Theater of Operations, because we do get a blueprint if we do that. I probably will land an agent in Ireland. That seems like a good idea. The Happy Times, though, I mean, we're almost done with this at this point, and then we will get the Daredevil skill. I don't know, we'll see what I will do. Part of me wanted to ask you all if you think I should start a brand new series starting the war out with a fresh mod list and do a proper series, or we can continue doing this series here, which is essentially turned into a proper series. It's just I can't use some of the new mods primarily due to conflicts with older saves. Let me know below if you're enjoying the adventures of U137 or you would like to see something new. Anyway, folks, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.